It's your boy Bam Beezo. I'm chilling with Nolazine. You heard me? We about to turn up right now. You dig? Let's go.
If you ain't on Nolazine, you ain't on.
Gotcha. So for the people who don't know, I'm like, tell them where you from.
I'm from Uptown. Yeah, I'm from the third wall, second and prayer. Yeah.
Gotcha. So you know, if you gotta hold it down from off Uptown right now. So you know, but I told you before you got up here, man. You know, I'm trying to see what people talent like, man. I'm ready for people to go back to back freestyle, acapella style. Hey, but are you ready?
There's nothing. Let's do it.
Well, let's get it.
All right, look. It like Beezo this, Beezo that. Ever see that Beezo rat? But shout out to them ops, cause they the reason that I keep a gas. I was trying to chill, but they like, Beezo, bring that demon back. They want beef, so I'm at the table like, what that seasoning there? Ruger passed the Glock, I'm about to put that pipe up in that bitch. I be striking with that bitch like they got lightning in the clip. I be fighting with my bitch, cause she don't like it when I dip. Dressed in all black, she know somebody about to get whacked. I could better stack if they was hating on my nigga Pat, cause he was pushing X and Fendos. While them niggas lack, the same niggas talking about them song, it be getting smacked. Use them to crank up a whip. Them niggas be getting jacked. I be spinning on niggas so much, you would call me Twister. Pussy niggas act just like a punk. I call them blisters. Nigga pumping so much of that cane, they call me Mister. Put that change up on a nigga name. That's a prescription. Fuck a witness, that's a rat. 90s baby, that's a Mac. You ain't like that if they spinning and y'all ain't spinning back. Fuck your set. I bring that drama to where you living at. That semi-splat and put some hollow tips all in his Phillies at. Nigga know I ain't from Gert Town, but I swing with hounds. Y'all too real up in them videos. Turn your gangster down. You play with FM, that fast money, I'ma spank you round. Got him face down. It look like a nigga planking now. It got me purple drinking now. I'm slowing up my attitude. Fuck all that being in the street, nigga. I'm an avenue. Bought them bullets just like Warren Sapp. They gon' tackle dude. Fix your attitude if you won't live longer than latitude. When I was locked down, going everywhere in shackles, dude. I was in my bitch's DM, backstabbing the dude, trying to get my after food, aka my leftovers. I just get high on that shit. I don't be at my best sober. Bullets to his throat. Leave a pussy nigga neck smoking. This little wire always gonna be live. I'm periscoping, Draco very open. Leave a nigga body, Kelly rolling. Always illegal carrying a weapon. You could bet it's stolen. Homicide on the opposite. When the roster ride, when I cocked the 5, his mouth got wider than the octagon. See, when Oscar died, that's when I found out that I could die. So I went on the opposite and quickly let that chopper ride. They said I wouldn't live to see 20. Well, that doctor lied. The same one said I wouldn't let her see my mama die. Fuck whoever won't predict my life if y'all ain't Father God, cause I kill you and everybody that you ride beside. I never sigh for a nigga that wasn't sigh for I been about that drama and I promise you I'm traumatized. Ruger D never snaked me and never lied to I, but he'll lie for I and do 195 for I. Come put a nigga next to me. Make him waste his breath to me. You be next to see why everybody love my recipe. Hey, I got niggas that'll kill your children if you mess with me. Searching for the thrill of it, that killing like my ecstasy. Niggas that was under me, pulling out they gun to me. Got my head spinning because he was like a son to me. And I looked and see that this little nigga really hung with me. So I see why he rumble now and stinging like a bumblebee.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, you came prepared. I feel like you hungry. So I feel like you got another one.
Wait, that's just some light shit.
You know, that was the warm up, huh?
That was some warm up shit.
Well, fuck it.
Oh, nah. You want another one?
Fuck it, give it to him.
Give me another one. Hey. Wait. Sliming in and sliming out. Ask them what that drama about. I'm turned up. I keep finding out who opping out and flopping out. Stay from out my way if you don't fuck with who I'm rhyming about. Drum up on that Drake just like Nick Cannon. That bitch wild out. You don't want no drama, boy. Just stay up on that safe side. Made this hoe go to the pawn shop and buy like 8, 9. I heard through the grapevine that homie on that 8th time. He got away from shooter shots, but no, he couldn't escape mine. Hustling, I flow like Terrence Howard. I was blessed with power. Started scratching them from scratching crashing out. Pussy smell of flowers. Hitters on the roof and on the towers. They gon' watch for hours. Walk up on that coupe thinking shit sweet and you gon' ride sour. I learned how to hit a headshot from shooting glass bottle. I know how to make a bed rock all through the passion hour. I know how to make her love me more than some planted flower. I says lots of hate for groupie hoes and these little plastic cows. Yeah, man.
Got tired?
I really
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna lie, I really just got turned up.
Yeah, you came prepared. I ain't gonna lie. You went back to back, and hey, you did what you did what you said you was gonna do. I'm gonna give you your props right here, right now. You know, even the people hating on it, man. But you came ready.
Man, listen. I got these bitches for days, you hear me? You want two, you hear me?
Shit, you want to give another one? Give it to him.
A million more.
Give it to him. If you want to give it to him, give it to him raw.
You want it raw?
Acapella.
Give me a little second. Give me a little second.
I don't think you need a second.
Yeah, give me a little second. Yeah, man. Where you at? Damn.
You ain't gotta give him another one. Hey, y'all check his music out though, cause y'all just seen that, man. Y'all just seen how he came.
Hey, that was just some light shit, though. You hear me? Yeah, y'all go check me out. This Bam Beezo, you hear me? Why your status, you hear
But you
me?
mentioned somebody, man. I gotta give a shout. I can't never let nobody, cause you know my dog always represented me, man. My dog ever rocked this Nolazine shirt for a week straight, man. R.I.P. Pat, man.
Man, my dog Pat, bro. Yeah, man. See, listen.
Pat was a different type of person.
listen, peep it out. Listen, if you ain't rocking with Nolazine, you hear me? I don't know what you doing. You hear me?
Pat had his Nolazine shirt on for a week. My dog say, as long as he got his money in his pocket, he good. And long live Why offend Pat? I gotta see it. And for the people who don't know him, you can still follow his Instagram and see my dog rolling with the Tigers and all.
I was in jail when Pat died, man. My girl was on the ground. You hear me? And she said Pat died. I said, oh, bro. I swear that hurted me, son.
Yeah, it didn't see him.
He was a good nigga, bro. And he was turned up.
I ain't gonna lie to you. He was one of those people, you know, probably could have helped bring the city together fast because he built relationships with the people who he needed to. But from here to the A, he did what he had to do. So, long live Pat. But anyways, tell the people, how did you become one of them like music artists?
I ain't gonna lie. I've been rapping since I was 6, bro. Like 6 years old. And you probably think I'm stunting. But I really was like real life trying to make music when I was 6 years old, bro. And I started real life, like I really started rapping for real, like going to the studio, rapping on beats for real, when I was like 11. You hear me? I was in Donaldsonville, you hear me, man, my friends. We started a group, it was named KO Boys. Yeah, we was Knockout Boys, you hear me? Like we were rapping on a laptop. We was using Audacity. That was the program we was using, Audacity, you hear me? We just were making songs, and then I came back to the city after Katrina in 07, you hear me? And after that, like, I started doing it on my own again. Like I just started, but I ain't never was putting music out. You hear me? This MySpace days. You hear me? Then like Facebook days. That's when me and my friends we started a group called Fast Money Gang, FMG. We started rapping. You hear me? We started putting that shit out on Facebook, on YouTube. You hear me? And that's when it started for real. You hear me? When I was like 16, 17. That's when I really started wanting to pursue it for real, you hear me? Like, around that time, ever since I just been on gas, I put my feet on gas, you know. I'm gonna say, ever since I came home from jail, that's when I really wanted to do it, like, for real. Then I fell back, like, I ain't want to do it no more because a lot of shit happened. It made me ain't won't fuck with it no more. Like when I seen how people was rocking, I ain't want to do it no more. I stopped rapping. I deleted all my pictures off my page. Yeah, and I stopped posting anything dealing with music. I just fell back from it. Then my girl, I asked my girl one day, I'm like, man, you think I should start back? She like, yeah. I'm like, if I start back, I'm about to put my all in. I'm about to go as hard as I could. And if it don't work out, I ain't doing it no more. I'm gonna find something else to do, you heard me?
Well, the thing is, I don't think, it's no such thing as it don't work out. You got to find a way just to make income. Like, the problem is a lot of people looking for a certain goal. Everybody looking to get signed. You just got to find a way to make income to actually make it work for you. Because guess what? Like Currency, he found different situations able to tell he was able to actually build his own. So you can't always be like, man, it didn't work out. You got to make it work out. Because, like I tell people every day, it don't matter if your city not rocking with your music. There's somebody in this world they be like ready for your music. You just got to get it to them.
Facts.
And like, a lot of artists, I think we've been, mislead. Like, we have to learn that we need to like create a budget to market to the world. There's so many artists trying to get known in the city. The city not gonna spend no money with you. And once you realize that New Orleans not gonna support you till everybody else support you, you gonna realize.
Damn, like, got to be a bounce artist. Yeah. You heard me?
But New Orleans not gonna make you rich
at all.
You gotta think about it. All the bounce artists are always booked, right? They not rich. So imagine if you could just rap how you need to rap and make the world won't be with you. Like, you ain't gotta be signed. You ain't gotta never go mainstream. Like, you don't hear Currency like records on the radio or none of that. He getting paid.
He
eating.
He turned
he
up.
Eating. He booked and busy.
That's how I really wanna be, like, when they come down. Like, I'm not really trying. I don't too much care for being a A-list celebrity, like, big like that. You hear me? I just want, like, be, I want to get paid for features. You hear me? I want to get booked for shows, venues, walkthroughs. I want to make money off it for real, like, and be successful. But it ain't no thing if I don't be no big old celebrity. I wish I could. I wish I do be a A-list celebrity. You hear me? I pray to God I do make it there one day. You hear me?
But a lot come with that. That's why I say I kind of like if I was a rapper, I would rather. Yeah, I'd rather be the low key rapper. Like, man, look, I'm cool enough to still ride up my street.
Thanks.
Like, you gotta think about it. It's like Currency living the best of the best. I don't keep stirring Currency. I'm like, but he still can ride around this city and still and maneuver.
Normal.
Yeah,
like,
nobody else can really do that. Like, it's very hard, and and also in the city too. It's a terrible city. Like, you don't like being a rapper here is dangerous. You don't know if a person a fan, a op, want to rob you. You just don't know.
I ain't gonna lie,
you just don't know. You really just taking a chance, even just checking a person. Like,
new generation, they different. They big old different. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna cap. You right though. It is dangerous being a celebrity. Cause, man, a lot of back in the G, celebrities wasn't dying like that. Like, celebrities wasn't getting killed every other. It happened every once in a while.
But I ain't gonna lie to you, like, man, they always like, man, celebrities don't get killed. It's the rappers who rap about certain things happen to, and that's the reason why they sign rappers like that and like get them on like life insurance policies.
Get them in the policy.
So my thing is, if you rapping about that, what I would do if I was a rapper, I move smart. Man, look, everybody trying to prove a point, man. I'll have security. Look, I move smart. Like, man, look, I ain't got nothing to prove. When you got something to prove, like, it's too many people trying to prove something. If you really this shit out here, you ain't trying to let nobody know what the fuck you did.
Hell no. And that's what I be saying, like, man.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. But the new generation wants to let people know it did because they're trying to get stripes.
I murder somebody.
But you gotta think about it. Like, they jumped in a different world. Like, I didn't grow up to social media, so I would never think about bringing the streets to social media, but you gotta think about somebody that jumped off the porch. They see everybody else doing it, so they following the trend. Like right now, I could tell that most people want to be a King Von, but they want to get famous for trolling people and doing shit. Like they won't be known for being a stepper.
Hey.
But when I was young, you didn't want to be known for that shit. Like if you did it, you did it. But like you don't want to be like to the world known to that. Like to the streets, that's something different. You moving off your respect.
To go to jail.
Yeah,
That's moving backwards. That's
it's a difference from moving for your respect and trying to just broadcast and let the world know. Like I don't think they really get that part.
Nah, they don't get that. Nah,
But you know the crazy part is
they focus on the fame, like they focus on the hype and the like how the music industry set up right now. That's what they pushing out.
Right.
Like they pushing out violence. They pushing out that type of shit because that's what's bringing the money and that's what's making the views and
Right. But I tell people the truth, man. The really shit is about what's going on right now. The difference is, I tell people, when I was young, you had to make your name in your hood. Right. Now you can just come outside after playing Grand Theft Auto and just spin on a nigga and like tell people you doing this shit. Like they had OGs really outside probably try to take your gun from you as a kid. Like you had to damn near shoot OG to let them know, like, bitch, I'm really out here. Like I'm not playing with you. Like you had to play. Like you had to come out there ready for everybody. Yeah. You had to be ready for like niggas that been out there in the streets because they gonna make sure you battle ready to come on their block.
The difference between now and back then, bro, is that back then you had to real life be outside, like.
But no, like you had to answer to somebody. That's why I say that. Yeah, so like I was saying, when I was young, you had to be outside. You had to make sure people kind of knew. Well, not people, the people that was in your neighborhood that was doing their thing and with their names. Like, they made sure you wasn't just you wasn't playing out here. Like, you probably had to damn near like fight and do all kind of shit just to get outside. And you also had to fight in school too. Are you like?
Yeah, you most definitely had to fight in school.
But like whatever your rep is when you was young, that's how you damn near remember that's just adult. I don't think people realize that.
That's facts. Everything you did when you was a teenager, it sums out to the person you become when you older. Right. Sometimes people get older and change their life though.
Right. And that's why I tell people that's a good and a bad thing.
Hey.
Like, if you've been outside long enough, you know that the situation can go totally different if you're known for certain things. If you're known for doing certain shit, a person probably try to take you off this world faster than a person who ain't known for that. Like, oh man, he bout that. So if your name ringing, I gotta get him off the streets quick before he do me something. But if you was known as a mellow nigga, like, man, you know what, I'm a chill. But like back in the day, you already knew if nigga play all kind of snake games, nigga like, man, he ain't squashing no beef for real. like your name can move how you know how it go.
Back in the day, they was different.
They were, but I think this generation got their ways too. But it's just different the way they had to come outside, and it's different ways how they make money.
And it's different guns, bro.
Yeah,
they got switches and ARP.
But the thing is with the switches, them niggas really don't know how to use them. Like that's just what it is. That's why they hitting fucking everybody. But I'm just saying in general, like like it's just different. But they still doing their thing out here. But it's just you're right. You got different fucking guns.
And back another thing that's different from now than back in the G. The money. Like back in the G, when we was coming up, like when we was in school and shit, man, you ain't had nobody walking around that bitch with 25,000 and man, these little children in school with racks on them. Like,
I had a friend. He introduced me to selling crack. God bless the dead. I ain't gonna say his name, but he a young nigga probably had about 1,000 or 1,500 if he hustling every day. But you right. Like I told a little young dude, I'm like, man. Shit, I ain't never seen that many young dudes able like go up to 100 that quick. Like If a nigga had 50K back, they was the
rich.
one. They was like he own. If you got 50K and you own a 9, you good. If you got a 50K in Affinity, everybody thought you was rich.
In the Infinity,
Nah.
it looked like a Benz.
Yeah, if a 9, you got 100K with a fucking around have a Maybach at a young age right now. It's a whole different time though. But I don't knock what how they get it because everything has to I'm like evolve. But I also tell people I'm still glad that I grew up in the generation I grew up in because I would never could see me hustling on the internet, just maneuvering how they maneuver. I'm glad I kind of got the morals that I got before this new generation came, and I ain't knocking them, but it's just what they know.
Right.
But it is what it is. But anyways, and so what's next for you?
What's next, man? Shit. About to drop me another tape working on my next album. And oh yeah, y'all check out my first album. You hear me? The first Live Wire is on all platforms. You hear me? Y'all go check that out. That's play. You can play it straight through, no skips at all. You can play it straight through, and I'm taking you everywhere. You hear me? So yeah, but next, what I'm working on next, I'm working on my next album, and I'm working on becoming the artist more, like becoming the real doing, and I'm working on putting marketing and, investing in my music. Like, that's what I'm working on. That's what I got coming up. A lot of videos, and I'm gonna be popping out a lot. I'm gonna be everywhere. Yeah, man. That's about it. Everything in God's hand. Everything in God's hand. You hear me?
Gotcha. And last but not least, tell the world, what can they find you on social media and everywhere else?
Shit. Live Wire status 337. That's my Instagram. That's all I got right there. You find me on all platforms. Just type in Bam Beezo. Yeah, man. Find me on all platforms. I'm everywhere. Yeah, man.